Alright, so today's episode is Ancient. For the A bomb site, what you want to do is look for this plant, and you see the rock to the left of it. You're going to want to walk into it until you stop moving. That means you've reached the corner. You're going to want to aim for the top middle of this brick. Make sure you're not aiming at the brick, you go a little bit above it. So make sure your crosshair is aiming above this brick. You're going to jump throw, that's your donut smoke. You're going to come right over here. Preferably your teammate drops you 2 smokes right here. You look for this top line, how it intersects with this pillar. You got a jump throw. That's going to be your CT street. And this little open gap here, you're going to look for this tiny leaf. At the edge of that leaf, right over here, you're going to jump throw. And that's going to land inside of Temple. And as you can see, we've created a nice, beautiful execute onto the A bomb site. Alright, as for the mid smokes, what you're going to want to do is, depending on if you spawned on the left or the right side of this pillar, you're going to go to the corresponding side, and on this, hug the side of this pillar that's closer to T-spawn. So you want to hug this side, right? You don't want to hug this side because it's going to mess up the red room smoke. It's going to do this really weird stairs bounce that just lands like really oddly. It's hard to explain. All right, whatever. So on the right side of this wall, you're going to aim at this crack right over here. 1, 2, right? First crack, second crack. You're going to aim at that crack. You're going to jump throw. That's going to be a red room smoke. For this tree, you're going to want to look for the very top left, right where this Y intersects, right at the branches. That's going to be your donut smoke. You're going to jump throw that, and you're going to jump throw that. Depending on what your mid strat is, you don't want to throw the donut smoke, or maybe you do want to throw the donut smoke. It all depends. If you want to scale up mid and go through donut to A, then obviously you don't want to throw the donut smoke. And if you're on the right side of this pillar, same thing. Hug the wall closer to the spawn side, and you're going to want to look for 1, 2, the second crack on the arch, throw it. And on the left side of the arch, where it meets this wooden bridge, you're going to want to aim right like that. And jump throw for both of them. And it's going to do the exact same smokes. It's just going to be like a couple centimeters, millimeters off, whatever, right? Alright, so for the B bomb site, what you want to do is you want to get stuck in this corner here. Look for these 2 columns on the wall. Aim for, line up the second square right here. And go to the left until you're in the middle of this dark divot, and you're going to want to jump throw. This one should be the first one you throw because it takes longer to land. And for the second one, you're going to want to look for this diamond here that only has its right corner. It's the only diamond that has its right corner exposed, right? All the other ones are covered up by this leaf. So just aim at this right corner, jump throw. And for the flashbang, what you want to do is look for the blue sign. And at the top left corner of the blue sign, just aim right there, jump throw. Alright, putting it all together, it's going to look something like this. Throw that, and there we go. And what that's going to do is it's going to smoke off short and long. It's going to leave this tiny divot, but it's kind of easily manageable. And the flashbang is going to land right above here. Okay, that is the wrong button. I meant to press this button, right? And what that's going to do is it's going to pretty much full white the 2 of the 3 most important locations that we're going to go over right now. So this angle is going to get full whited, as well as this angle right over here. And you might be thinking, what about this close angle, right? Well, for that one, what I want you to do is get a duo, right? Get yourself a friend, which might be hard for like 60% of you. And your friend is going to throw the second set of utility, which is from this shovel right here. Learned this from CS2 Tactics. What he's going to do is aim for the top corner of this diagonal beam and throw, just left click throw, a molly and an HE grenade at it. And what that's going to do is it's going to pretty much obliterate anyone who's foolish enough to hold this stupid cubby. And just to put it just to make sure that he dies, just get up on this corner, right? You see this line here? Get up over here and just wall bang that down. And what that's going to do is it's going to come right over here and pretty much just obliterate anyone who even dares to hold anywhere in this area. Alright, as for CT smokes, if you want to search up online, if you really want to, there are instant smokes you can throw from immediately spawn, but I'm not really concerned about that. For the A player, what you're going to want to do is, as you're running up on CT Street, you want to aim relatively high onto this tree. Make sure it banks off of this wall right here, right? And what that's going to do is it's going to cover up pretty much all of A main. If you're the mid player, what you want to do is, once again, as you're running out, you want to bank it off of this wall this time. So, as you get off the second set of steps, right? You're going to throw it over there. And as long as you bank it off and your movement's good, it's going to land pretty much right over here as the T's are making their way down to the bottom of mid. And for the B player, finally, honestly, you can be really lazy and you can just throw a smoke like that if you really wanted to. I mean, it gets the job done. Another thing to keep in mind is you actually reach this area before the T's are able to get into ruins. So if you really wanted to, you can throw a really deep molly here that covers all the way bottom of B ramp, right? You can also throw one that lands over there if you really want to be safe, but just know that you're going to beat them to the timing. Anyways, hopefully this helped, and good luck on your next games.